Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Whoever undertakes to set himself up as a judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. Before God we are all equally wise, and equally foolish. Without deep reflection one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Never do anything against conscience even if the state demands it. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. When you are courting a nice girl an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. It is strange to be known so universally and yet to be so lonely. The only real valuable thing is intuition. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. We cannot despair of humanity, since we ourselves are human beings. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. Love is a better teacher than duty. When the solution is simple, God is answering. Imagination is more important than knowledge. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Information is not knowledge. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. The environment is everything that isn't me. You cannot simultaneously prevent and prepare for war. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason mastery demands all of a person. You can never solve a problem on the level on which it was created. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. In order to be an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must above all be a sheep oneself.
Solitude is painful when one is young, but delightful when one is more mature. All religions, arts and sciences are branches of the same tree. I do not believe in immortality of the individual, and I consider ethics to be an exclusively human concern with no superhuman authority behind it. The unleashed power of the atom has changed everything save our modes of thinking, and we thus drift toward unparalleled catastrophe. My religion consists of a humble admiration of the illimitable superior spirit who reveals himself in the slight details we are able to perceive with our frail and feeble mind. Few people are capable of expressing with equanimity opinions which differ from the prejudices of their social environment. Most people are even incapable of forming such opinions. I am a deeply religious non-believer. This is a somewhat new kind of religion. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. Politics is for the present, but an equation is for eternity. There is no logical way to the discovery of these elemental laws. There is only the way of intuition, which is helped by a feeling for the order lying behind the appearance. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe,
Like,
share, and
comment down.